I'm gonna make my last closing comment right here out of my book. And I have a chapter where I talk about 6 events backed by Scripture that have to happen before the rapture can occur. And I can't go into great detail, but there's an interesting thing here. There's 6 events. 5 out of the 6 events that I show from Scripture that have to happen are mentioned in Matthew 24. The first one on my list is the only one that isn't mentioned, but I show it from Scripture that this has to happen. The number 1 is a one world government must be in place before the rapture can occur. This is the only one that Jesus is not mentioning in Matthew 24, but this is all backed by Scripture. The second one, there must be a falling away. What did Jesus say? The love of many will wax cold. He says that in Matthew 24.
Okay, that one world government, we got to say this, because that's the coalition that comes out of this so-called beast coming out of the earth. It just acts out of the sea. All that is a group of nations that come together.
Yes.
The sea means people, multiples of people. It's the basic Bible interpretation.
That's right. Yeah.
And so it has to be, because the Antichrist system has to be set up.
Yes.
And so then those 7 to 10 leaders, they vote in the Antichrist, basically. Okay, what else?
The third of the 6 is the Antichrist must be revealed. Well, if Jesus says the Antichrist is going to desecrate the temple, I guess he has to show up before he can do it. So that's pretty obvious. And then number 4, the temple must be rebuilt. He can't desecrate the temple unless it's rebuilt. So this has to happen before the rapture can occur. And then, of course, 5 is the desecration of the temple. And then 6, heavenly events also take place. The blood moons, the sun, the moon, and the stars going dark. All of this is in the Bible. And it's all backed up that these events have to happen before the rapture.